the Speedwagon right here on Rock Hits, live at 2 Classic Rock, and so much more. It's your night show, and I'm AJ, hanging out with you till midnight, and tickets are still available.
I got a lot to say. I'm kind of listening.
And 6 and those while they last. From their album, My Little Xylotones, this is Paradise.
Not even just trying not to hurt me.
Duke.
Well, let's see. I guess we'll start with this one. I am not Liquid Technology. I am what I am, and I do what I do, and I do it very well, but I ain't good at much else. I'm a problem solver, but when I was a kid, the computers, and God, I had bullies around me too, which didn't help. I'm not going to get into all the details about that, but Daddy made me the way I am, and I'm not supposed to be able to do this by myself. I had 2 others that I asked, and they're kind of just watching me. Can I do it? Okay. I got 2 others now. Sandra and Johnny. Johnny says he's Liquid Technology. And he's got a really big heart and a spirit that he feels is older than the planet. Yeah, I know about that stuff, right? So I just seen on the news, I don't even think George Zimmerman believed it, actually. He managed to get a website up with PayPal, and he's talking to his lawyer, and he's like, well, if you're shutting down my internet presence, supposedly, they just say it that way. I'm sure that's kind of how he felt about it, because when he was in court, I ain't got no money. Well, if you never got any money through the internet, you don't know if it's for real. It is. The lawyer certainly knew it. Now they're going to try and say George Zimmerman is lying that he didn't have any money. I'm sure he didn't know if it was for real. Never did it before. Neither have I, by the way. So I asked Johnny, if you're Liquid Technology, could you arrange? A lot of things got to go on, and I don't know how to do it myself. And you're probably going to need Sandra too. Mama hen. Yeah, my body needs some maintenance. It doesn't cost that much compared to $200,000 to save a dude who got into a scuffle. He shouldn't have had a gun, but nonetheless, when it happened, they both thought the other guy was a demon. There's some jackass trying to hurt me, and one of them's got a gun, and neither one of them want to use on the other. So, if you're in a scuffle and there's a gun there, somebody's going to end up dead. It shouldn't have happened. Not saying George Zimmerman was right, but also not saying he did it on purpose. So, a lot of shit I could do, and I really don't have to be drunk to do it. I just don't talk with nobody talking to me unless I'm drinking. And I'm talking to God, talking to you. Sort of. Because, I have a couple of friends that I kind of know. I kind of know Johnny. I kind of know a couple of them, But when you can actually talk to somebody or hear their voice, you get the vibrations that make it a lot more real. You know, for what it's worth, you know, I don't usually do it, but I could. I could do like Dolly Parton and shave my head and just have a whole bunch of props. Ugh.
Shut up. I can't see right with that light now.
Yeah, no, I hate it too, you know. Alright, well, you get to see my eyes just for a little bit, okay? I'm not a nutcase.
Can you change it, please?
Knock it off, guys.
I see.
You weren't supposed to see Batman's eyes either, by the way, but I got plenty of videos where you see me looking directly at you, so it has value. You can only do this when I feel strong. You know, Ultraman, he only lasted 5 minutes. He only had half an hour. Ultraman had to run back to the sun in 5 minutes. Somehow he managed to kick the bad guy's ass in 5 minutes. It doesn't happen that fast in reality, usually. But I will bring up, if you really want change, and we really do, this is really sad actually, because I'm still here. Watching it and not being here is different than being here, but nonetheless, I also talked about war isn't a human invention. In fact, it started out microscopic. A colony versus a colony. A colony of coral versus another colony of coral. So
Bathroom. That's enough. Bathroom.
knock it off.
They're going in the bathroom.
What are you taking? What are you talking?
Well, I can't get
You're
up
busy
right now.
too. Yeah. I hear that, right? Kick them.
Stop it.
Anyway, so yeah, I watched the show yesterday on mites. There's many millions, probably millions of kinds of mites. M-I-T-E-S. You got skin mites, you got mites who live in the microscopic parts of dirt. Some of them are tanks, and they take out other mites. But just like the ocean, which started first, war is not a human thing. Humans have just taken it to another level. Sort of. Because, well, we became colonies. And then we came to the point where, first, initially, if you're going to have a leader, leader's got to lead into battle. But eventually, those who were following the leader said, this dude is too important to get dead, so hide him back there, he'll tell us what to do. And then they got drunk on power. And it's not just America. You look at the culture throughout history. America, God bless America, is now drunk on and feeling the hangover too. And the world is going to feel a big hangover again. There's a lot of good shit going on, but it's unfortunate the way things are going, I hope that my angels can free me at least. Give me some maintenance, maybe. Let me be me and be appreciated for being me. But push you. Ow, that fucking hurts. I seen on the news. I didn't know about this till today. Actually, this is power, and power used wisely. Actually. 11:13. Sierra Leone. In Africa, it doesn't matter. Cambodia too, they do it. Pretty much Afghanistan, you name it. But this dude was in charge, and he sent his people out there and said, what do you want? You want to lose your hand, or you want to lose your whole fucking arm? You gotta lose some. Pick one.
Jackie and Scott will see you Friday after 5. Rockets Live 102.
I understand not everything is perfect. There are better ways, indeed. But if you can't rid yourself of crud, crud will rid itself of you until it's basically in charge. It used to be that way. There is ways, trust me. We're seeing a lot of them. I'm just going to end right now because I don't want to talk too long. You might not even get through it, eh?